What's up? It's Level Up Vega. And before the video starts, I do want to ask if y'all can like and comment on the video, if you like it, or if you have any thoughts or anything, just or questions as well. I'll answer every comment. Just leave them in the comments below because I just started this channel and I want to see what type of videos to make. And if y'all like this type of video, please comment and I will definitely do more. Now, if y'all don't know, I work for Amazon as an Amazon driver, and I've been working with them for since I think November of 2020, and it's January 9th, 2021 now, today. So I've had my, only in those few months, I've already had my fair share of moments and little tidbits of life experiences. It ranges from a lot of different. That's why I'm saying just comment down below, like, what do you want to hear me talk about? Like craziest things you've seen, funny moments or anything. Just let me know and I'll definitely make a video on it. Because when you can't think of something right away, but if somebody asks you a question about it, you're like, oh yeah, it's. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but anyways, the reason I wanted to make this video was because yesterday I worked and I had my own little experience again, and it was kind of weird. So, I want to see what y'all think about it. There was so I'm delivering over in apartment complex. I'm going from apartment to apartment, second floor, third floor, and there's one little building on the side, kind of away from all the other apartment buildings, kind of blending in, sort of. And I just think of it like nothing. There's a couple. It's what time is it around this time? It's like 1 o'clock, and there's like it starts to rain a little bit, and it's just I don't know. I'm just giving y'all the atmosphere going on here, and they I go to deliver this package. It's on the second floor, and I jog up the stairs. Amazon's fast. You gotta be fast, keep up with it. And I think it's just one box. So I put the one box on the front of the door, and I realized the floor has like these little symbols and carvings and stuff into the ground in front of the front door. And a lot of apartments that I go to and houses as well, they'll have that. They'll have like little symbols. I'm assuming it's like a different language, some religion or something. I don't think much of it. I just try not to step on it or get close to that. I'll just put the package on the side of that or closest to the door. But this time I stepped dead on it. And I was like thinking, yo, I'm gonna. And then I looked to the left and there's like candles. There's like a candle, a little circle of like maybe five or six candles. And then there's one burnt candle in the middle. And then symbols drawn all around it and stuff. And then there's like other little things hanging around. I'm like, I just stepped in the middle of it practically, and I'm thinking I'm gonna be transported to another freaking dimension. Like crap, what am I gonna do? And I just leave. I scan the package, leave it there, and I'm bouncing, bro. But then I hear somebody get out the door, not the door I'm delivering at, but like behind me on the first floor, and I'm on the second floor. And then I already my spidey senses there's my spidey senses are tingling. It's a woman, probably like 5'2", 5'1", skinny, looking like just normal. I don't think she had anything in her hands. But she starts walking like just like head straight. Now I'm going down the stairs at that point, and she's passing the stairs. She like if she was just like a normal woman, she would just look at me, because every single person that I even get close to, they always look at me. And that's just a human trait that you pay attention to something that's moving, or if you just have a basic awareness of your surroundings, you're gonna see somebody whether they're either close or far. I mean, if they're like way like a mile, y'all get what I mean. So she doesn't look at me. She keeps her head straight and passes the stairs. Uh, and then I go down the stairs, and then I look around, being aware of my surroundings, and then I look back at her, and then there's another girl, completely completely different, like completely different. This probably doesn't matter, but her hairstyle, her race, her size, her height, like every completely different. Like you don't think they would know each other. Not that you have to be like the same race or anything, but anyways, they come to each other, and I'm just like, bro, I gotta hop in the van. I gotta go. So I hop in the van. That's a problem with this job because you can't really wait these things out and see what happens. I would love to have done that, but we don't have time for that. So I get in the van, shut the door, my windows are down so I could hear, and then I hear like a jingling of coins, like if somebody's handing somebody change, like quarters. That's exactly what it sounded like. It sounded like 10 quarters just into another person's hand. And I look, and the girl the second girl that I talked about that looked completely different, she was they were they didn't look at each other. They didn't talk to each other, but she was with the first girl. They had exchanged something, and that second girl turned around and walked to her vehicle across the street in front of my van. She goes around my van to get into her vehicle with a painting in her hand. And I didn't see what the painting was. It looked like she hid it, or she was trying to hide it from any possible angle, the way she was holding it, like so nobody could see it. I was trying to think, did she just sell a painting? And if so, what was that painting? That's got to be one of the most curious parts or curious experiences that I've ever had in this job. Even though it's only been a few months, and there'll probably be more, it it just confuses me and it baffles me that like what just happened? Because there has to be a link and a correlation there. Even though it's a completely different apartment that I delivered to with those signs and symbols and stuff, like that's already a little off. Now, when that exchange happened, if it was an exchange, that's really off. Like there's no coincidence there. There has to be something that was so strange. Like if I had to think about it now, what I just thought of was maybe they were just selling weed or something to each other. Now, okay, but why would they have the painting? Maybe she was carrying the painting to be like, oh, I just bought the painting from her officer if there was a cop there or something. But that doesn't make sense either. So, man, I'm still baffled by this. I don't know if I'll ever get an answer. Uh, so definitely leave in the comments below. What do you think that was? What type of what do you think? What type of occurrence or exchange was that? Do you think those symbols or those candles had anything to do with those two women at all? Even though they were completely, or they looked completely separate from the apartment I that was with the symbols that I delivered to, anyways. Let me know in the comments below because I'm still trying to figure it out, and I'm like I said, I'm still baffled. Like I don't even know what possibilities that is, or like I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. It's just so strange. And I there was similar occurrences like that, but that was probably like back to back. Like what are the odds? Like I've delivered to apartments with those symbols before. I think I said that. But there was like I never see the person. I never see the customer. Most apartments you deliver to or houses, you never see the customer. But that one, I still didn't see the customer, but that occurrence that happened right after it, it's like, mm, so it makes me think there has to be something with the symbols, but there's nothing, there's no evidence to provide it being with those symbols, those markings. So I don't know. Just definitely leave it in the comments below. And if you did like this video, please leave it in the comments below. Anyways, and just let me know. Even if you didn't like it, just say move on or something. I don't mind. I'll literally like your comment or pin it. And I just want some feedback. If you like these types of videos, I'll definitely do more. Ask me any questions. I'll definitely give you some feedback. Like I said. All right, Vega out.